Another classic sound, and this is an emulation, of course, is a spring reverb, which is, you know, there are a few units, studio units, where mostly the famous one, I would say, were AKG, the series called BX5, BX10, and BX20, were studio units really designed to be reverbs. A lot of spring reverbs are found on guitar amplifiers. It's kind of a twangy sound and kind of a, I mean, for lack of a better term, springy sound. So here I'm going to play that. When you shake on this plugin, you can hear. You can hear a bit what would happen if you shook the actual springs of that plate reverb. Well, let's listen to this on our vocalist.
Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down, push it down. I'm the one for a good time call, phone's blowing up. Bring on my doorbell, I feel the love, I feel the love.
So you hear that it's not, maybe not necessarily the best thing, sounding thing I feel for vocals. It has a ringy characteristic that is kind of funny, and really like kind of like that spring repetition. Let's listen to our male vocalist with it.
It burns.
All right.
It burns, it pains me. I ease it in my veins, B, 'cause all it does is never ever flow. At night I dream that something eases the sting, but all it does is never ever flow.
You know, it's not too bad. I feel like with since he's singing in a different range, this one suits him a bit better. Let's listen to it on guitars. Not bad. I mean, it's fun. This is an acoustic guitar, so it's a bit different. A lot of electric guitar amplifiers have a spring reverb tank, and I have to say sometimes it sounds, I think, pretty good for electric guitars. Let's listen to it on the snare now. I think the snare is going to really bring that kind of pingy sound that can be a bit funny, but it can be also fun. Right, so you see we can change a few elements of this particular plugin. You know, on snare, on something with a lot of attack, you get a lot of that almost sci-fi laser sound, pew, like that, which is not necessarily what I would choose for a snare drum. Anyway, the BX20 is a different animal, much better sounding that I think this plugin can represent a spring reverb. But it's something to know about how the spring reverb is similar to the plate reverb in the fact that it is a metal spring that is getting moved by a signal, and the movements, the compression of that spring and the pull and push on that spring creates that reverberation effect, that repetition of sound.